Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to get on here and say hello and to thank... Yeah, we're going to say hello to everyone. Huh? You going to say hello to everyone? Yeah? Look, you got to look up there. You got to look up there. See? I just wanted to say thank you for sticking in with me. I've had some horrendous health issues lately with my teeth and my foot, and there's other things going on too in the background that I've had to just take care of myself. So my teeth, they're getting... I had what do you call it? An infected socket here. But it's better now, thank goodness. And I have to go on Monday to have the dentures readjusted and all that sort of stuff. And it's like I've had to learn to walk and talk again, no joke, with my ankle and my teeth. So excuse me if I'm lisping. I need to slow down my talking so that I talk clearer. And it's just been horrendous. But I feel blessed that these problems have been fixable and treatable, and I've just got to work through them and get on with things, don't we? Hey? Cheeky boy. Oh, he's our baby. He's just been a trooper through it all. And I've been able to take him for a little bit longer walks, which has been just fantastic. Not as long as we used to. Not as long as in the rough and tumble play we used to do. Is it? Hey? Yeah. He's just been for a walk and he had to say goodbye to Daddy because he got called out to work today. So, oh, are you our baby? Huh? What are you doing? Hey? You're waiting for Daddy to come home, aren't you? Yeah, so this morning we went to the Albury Rotary Book Fair. So this is my video today. I'm going to show you the books that we found. And hopefully now I'm feeling a little bit better. I'll be able to, because I had the flu in between getting my ankle done and my teeth done. I also had the flu, which I'm still got the rattly tail end of, which it's just, don't they say things come in threes, but things for me have come in tens. It's been a horrendous last 12 months for health things. Don't get old. Make sure you tell your kids to go to the dentist. And oh gosh, it's just been horrible, isn't it? Hey, it's been horrible. You're a cheeky baby, you are. All right, well, we'll get on with this video and I'll show you the books that we found. Okay, first little book here is 50 canvas embroidery stitches, and I thought that was a cool little book. It's got all stitch work in it. This one, Australian Wildflowers. This one's got beautiful just pictures like that, the what do you call it? They're not photographs, they're, the graphics in them are obviously painted, pictures at one time. Marine and butterflies. And I thought that the pictures in here were just really pretty. It's a modern book. But even those small pictures are just really cool, aren't they, to put on things. I think that's the index for the rest of the book, so that's cool. But look at the graphics in here, they're just amazing. So I went through the gardening section. I didn't get to look at the kids' books because Dave got a call to work, so I had to round it up and get out of there. But I had a look at the the gardening books, the animal books, nature's sort of science books, Australian history books. Oh, these are just beautiful graphics in this. Absolutely stunning. So I sort of skipped through all of them and the craft books, and then we had to go, so I didn't even get to looking at kids' books. It was just, that's I love looking in the kids' books, but I said to my daughter, look, if you want to go, get there today and have a look and see if there's any books that you like, because I think they had them all out. This was at Albury, this book fair. We missed the Wagga Wagga one because it was the weekend that I got my foot operated on, and I was a bit devo about that because I love going over there to that one. Aren't they beautiful, the graphics in here? I'm so glad I picked up this book, because when you go to these book fairs, you have a quick skip through them and chuck them in a bag, and because there's so many people there looking through them as well, that you just want to keep looking and get on with it. There's some amazing butterflies in here I could fussy cut out and use. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that big one. Every page has got something amazing on it. Next one, Australian Insects. This is by John Child. This looks like an old book. And the way that the Rotary Book Fairs work is that they get books donated to them all through the year, and then you pay $2 to get in, and they give you a bag, and you fill a bag for $50, and you make sure that the bag is stuffed full, because they said if you've only got a few in the next bag, they'll charge you $50 for the next bag. So I said to Dave, make sure that one bag is stuffed full. So we did that before we went out. So this is an old book. I'm not sure the year. First edition, revised edition 61. Sorry for my lisping. I'm just going to have to get used to it. So this is, I don't think it's got colour pictures, but it's got these gorgeous like black and whites. That's what I liked about this little book. Oh, there's a few colours there. Just a few colour plates. But it's a beautiful little vintage book. It's so weird because they always have a room off to the side that that has vintage books in it, and they put more on individual books. But then you find things like this out in the regular section, so I don't know how they work that. Alright, this one's bird watching. Got a few nice little bird books. Ones with the old graphics in it. I can't pass up a bird book. I just love birds. I miss my little birds that I had. Had a sun conure and a quaker, and oh, they were my babies. But they loved me too much, and they used to dive on everybody else and bite them. Alright, I got this book for the cover. There wasn't much going on the inside except these sort of green pictures, which I guess they'd be alright in their own right. What's that? Somebody's stuff. But I really loved the cover on this one. This one is 74. But isn't the cover awesome? The graphics on that. So my next book is Australian waterfowl. Some words I can't. Oh, I really struggle to get out with these dentures. It's been a crazy ride for me. Learning to do all this stuff again. I'm still getting used to eating with them. Dave ended up buying me a tin of or a bottle of that shakes, and I've been having them, a fair bit while I just get used to my dentures, which has been good. So some nice old books there. Our vanishing wildlife. Another old book. Oh, this one was meant to have stickers in it. Oh, here they are in the middle. So you take them out and stick them in these places. It's a beautiful old picture. Alright, this one was a cute doggo book. This would make a good journal, this cover. Even though it's worn, it's still in good condition, and it's a little bit faded, but it's got the nice picture of the dog on the front. Got some nice age spotting in there, and it says copyright 1944. See, I would call this a vintage book, and it wasn't in that old section. But I think they were like first editions and things like that they were trying to get more money for. But this one is a dog book, and it's got all sorts of black and white pictures of dog breeds, which is just awesome. And the pages are still good, so you could just undo them and add them to your junk journal if you're going to do a dog journal, which I would love to do a dog journal one day. Alright, I went into the craft section and I got quite a few craft books. The Encyclopedia of Embroidery Techniques. And these will I won't cut these up, these will go in my personal collection of craft books. There's the A to Z of stump work. And it looked like it came out of someone's library, because there's quite a few of these there. And I was excited to get these because they're not cheap, these A to Z books. So this is all stump work. Got the patterns in the back. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at the dragonfly. Beautiful. Oh, look at the Christmas bells. Oh, that's amazing. I'll have to make that. I love the Christmas bells. They're special to me. Oh, and the wax flowers, the gelatin wax flowers. Amazing. That would be a lot of work because you've got to make all these individually. But that's amazing. I love that there's some Australian stuff in here. A to Z of embroidered flowers. See, all this, here's the different A to Z ones. I've got the bullion one. I've got that one. I'm not sure if I've got that one. So we've got all sorts of embroidered. Oh, there's some needles in here. Wow. Crewel needles and straw needles. Nice. That was a little bonus. So there's all sorts of beautiful things. Look at these. Aren't they gorgeous? The little ribbon violets. Roses. Oh, the sweet peas. Nice. That's the A to Z of ribbon embroidery. So like I said, all these craft books will just go in my personal library. Nice. Oh, look at the snowdrops. Beautiful. Show you how to do leaves. The pansies are cute. Oh, that's pretty. Look, they've undone one side of the fabric to make it look like a carnation, is it? Yeah, it's a good idea. Here's A to Z of wool embroidery. I've just done my wool box up. I put these ones in this box, and I put all my wool embroidery in, wound it on and put it in one of these. So I've just finished doing that while I wasn't well. Wound a lot of that stuff onto spools. And just tried to fill my time in doing something like that. Something I didn't have to think too hard about. Embroidered motifs. I think I found that book too while we were there. Have a look. So there's all sorts of little motifs here, done with bullion stitch and other stitches. Cute. Very cute. My next book is Vintage Purses to Make, Sew and Embroider. I thought, oh, that looks nice. I'll just move them aside. Aren't they pretty? So the little embroidered bits on them. That's cool, because I found on Temu you can get the little pop open closers for them. I'm not sure what they're called. Little flex frame, like a, yeah, it sort of pop, you push it that way and it pops open and then it pops shut. So I found them on Temu not long back. Isn't that pretty? Very nice, and you could use all the stuff that I found from the op shop to make beautiful things like this. It was Vintage Stitching Treasury, which I thought was amazing too. I think, yeah, this is the same person. It must have been her whole library of craft books. But there's some great vintage pictures in this one that you could use to embroider. Awesome they are. All the ones you find on doilies, old-fashioned doilies. So you got all the patterns for them, which is just beautiful. Look at them, just amazing. This is a huge pattern section. Little crinoline ladies and teapots are cute. Little bunny rabbits. I love all that style too. So many patterns. This is an awesome book. Love all those little doggos. You cut the fabric out and do the little motif. Little ladies. Yeah, this is an awesome book. Shoes. I didn't get to look, like I say, you don't get to look through the whole books while you're there. You see a couple of pages and then go, whoop, yep, like that one, put in the bag, keep going. And that's just how it works at those fairs. Oh, this is a gorgeous book. Absolutely beautiful. If you love vintage, that is an awesome book. More than 400 authentic embroidery designs by Susan McNeil. Alright, I got a couple of folk art books because I love folk art. I'd love to try it again one day. And I just picked up a couple that had some Australian pictures in it because I love the Australian, like you know, I love the Australian pictures and doing things with Australian themes. I'll just show the, you know, these are all the practice pages. You got the little fairy wrens and the wattle, and then you've got the Christmas bells and the gum blossoms. And then you got the kookaburras. So that was that book, Australian Country Folk Art. And this one, Folk Art in Australia, Bush Strokes. This one's called. This one looks a bit older. You know, a little fairy. And you got the regular folk art roses, which I have done before. So I must dig my folk art book out and show you it. It's probably in the storage bay. You got the flannel flowers there. I got Granny Squares, 101 squares. Now you go into Spotlight and these books cost $20 plus. So I'll count up how many books I've got. 1, 2, 3, 41 books for $50. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. Right, this one is Granny Squares, which are just beautiful. So I've taught myself to read the pattern and read the, if it's got illustration as well, or a you know, if it's got a drawing as well. This one is Designs and Patterns for Embroiderers and Craftspeople, 512 motifs. So this one's just a pattern book as well, which is all different pictures in it. Beautiful swallows and flowers that you would have used back in the day for embroidery. That's a beautiful swallow picture. Big flower pictures too. Loads of flowers. There's a pretty good craft section this time. Like some, you know, book fairs you go to, there's not as much. Easy Embroidery. I like this brand here. I've got a couple of books in this. How do you say it? Ondori. It's got embroidery patterns in the back. Actually, my neighbour gave me one of these. It's not this same book, but it's very similar. That's cute. They're nice and vintage styles. Love the vintage styles. Beautiful. So that was that one. Easy Embroidery. This one, Embroidery. New 60 new designs. This looks like a book from the 70s as well. Why did I pick this up? Maybe I... This one, the Embroidery Stitch Bible, which has just got all kinds of different embroidery in here, different styles of it. Oh, it's even got sequin work. There you go. And beading. Oh, it's got little mirrors. Nice. There's all sorts of embroidery things in there. Oh, and here was that stump work book that I was saying. I think I've got that. Look at the bee. Isn't that cute? I've never seen this one. Yeah, it's the same lady. It's come from her one collection. It looks like. Isn't that gorgeous? Looks like we've got to learn how to do people in the back. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Wow. And it's showing you how to attach different things. Feathers and bells and beads and buttons and covering things. See? Found objects. That's a cool way to just show little bits and pieces you've bower-birded. Different people, putting wire in them. Bird. Oh, the wire work. That's gorgeous, the wire work, the gold work. Oh, great little book. Leaves. Wow, look at that. The history in the front. So that's that one. Kate Sinton, Stump Work. And the last craft book is this one, Stump Work Inspirations. So like I said, I've got a lot of craft books. Oh, the rose. Is it a rosebud? Violet bud. Wow. That's beautiful. Your dragonfly wings. Shows you how to put them all onto the fabric and the butterfly wings, gorgeous leaves, all sorts of stuff. Excuse me. It's beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? Excuse me. Oh, look at the dragonfly. He's amazing. Isn't he beautiful? The snail. Oh, that's cute. Oh, look at that. Some gorgeous work in here. Oh, that's beautiful. What an amazing book. So that's that one. Stump Work Inspirations. Alright, on to the last lot of books. Australian Flycatchers. This is a bird book. And it is See if I can find a date in it without my camera going to 69. This one's an old book and it's got beautiful like plates in it of the birds, the flycatcher birds. Oh, I've got a shadow happening there, haven't I? So we've got all sorts of colour plates in here. I would love to do an Indigenous junk journal, and I seen this and thought that is beautiful. Love the Indigenous pictures in here. So these would just be amazing in a junk journal. I just love how they pop out, the pictures. Just beautiful. And it's the illustrator, obviously. That's awesome. I love that. Actually, that would be an awesome junk journal cover. Just the pictures on it. And then I could decorate the top. Giving me some ideas, that one. This one is called The Farm Book. And it's got pictures front and back. Big book. But I love the pictures in here. And it's sort of done like a it's sort of done like Edith Holden sort of style, you know, a bit of a diary sort of style. And I just thought that was just, I just love that set out. Love the handwriting. All sorts of pictures of the farm, buildings. Then you've got, I'd say they go into some of the animals as well. So many pictures in here if you did a farm journal that you could put in a junk journal. Every year I go to these things, I find some amazing books. So if you ever come across a you know, an upcoming Rotary Book Fair, go to it because they're just amazing. It's so much fun. Look at that old script book page. Like I said, I missed the Wagga Wagga one, which I was devastated about. When I looked it up, I was like, oh no, that's the same weekend I'm having my foot done, or the, you know, just the weekend after it, so I wasn't able to. I don't think Wangaratta had theirs this year. I didn't see it advertised anywhere, so this was the only one I got to get to this year, probably. What an awesome farm book that is. There's a cat book, Parlour Cats, a Victorian celebration. On the back. Oh, that's cute. That would make a great junk journal cover. Yeah, could definitely use this cover. And all the pictures in it. Look at the start and ending pages. So many cool pictures. I think the last time I went, one of the op shop crafter videos, I found a vintage cat book too, which is really cool. Had some great vintage pictures in it. But you could use these pages and just cover over these bits in your junk journal. Put a just a, you know, some writing paper just in this section, and you could use every page. That's an awesome idea. Just take the pages apart and put them in like that. Then you don't have to decide whether you're going to use the front or the back. There's some beautiful pictures in here. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I reckon you could use every page in this. Oh, button in bear. The History of the Teddy Bear and Her Friends. I thought this was an awesome book. This, I'll see when it was published. This was in 89, so it's not a terribly old book, but it's got some amazing old pictures in it that you could use for ephemera. Look at all the old toys, all the old teddy bears, and then the teddy bear makers. Isn't that awesome? Oh, look at the deers, the little fawns. So yeah, I always come home with some interesting different books, you know, every book fair, which is just awesome. Wow, all old vintage toys. This is just a beautiful book. Could do some cool fussy cutting too. Look at the inside. They've x-rayed the inside of these to see what's in there. Mechanisms. Wow. Doggos. Oh, isn't that awesome advertising? Aren't they the cutest? Little long legs on them. They are cute. Some old pictures there. Wow. Workshops. Wow. That's beautiful. I'm glad I picked this up now. I sort of looked at it and then I picked it up. I think I picked it up twice and then thought, oh yeah, I might be able to do something with that. Beautiful. Oh, circus. So that could go in my circus journal. Old advertising. Elephants. Oh, the really old first Kewpie dolls. Wow. Humpty Dumpty and the Gollywogs. There's some beautiful stuff in here. Amazing. 1902 to 1903 felt toys. Wow. Australian wildflower illustrations. Ooh. Christmas 84. It was gifted to somebody. Look, beautiful start pages. This is a stunning book. Copyright 84. This is a stunning book. I'm not going to open it right up because my camera hates these stark pages. But the pages are cream coloured and they've got all these awesome illustrations on every page, which is just beautiful. It'll be very hard to use this book because it is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Now, my last couple of books. I know I've gone for a long time, but bear with me. Outline of English Costume. This one is all different sorts of, you know, clothes. But it is all vintage and it is amazing on beautiful paper that's aged. Stunning book. And my last book is this book, The Information Book. Sir John Burnett, Tate and Lorne. And I thought, I seen the spine and I thought, oh, wonder what's in this. And it is really different. Alright, this was first published in 33, second 34 and 35. I love the big pages. Now it's all like blueprints, which is just statement things, electricity restrictions, they'll make great ephemera. And then in the back there's all these black pages, like blueprint type pages. That's interesting. Layouts of hospitals. Oh, hospital kitchens. Wow. Hot water system. Heating. Electrical lamp size. Wow, look at that. Electric supply. Waterproofing, damping, roof maintenance. Wow, stairs. I really like the layout in here. Lighting fixtures. Hardware. Window sections. Refrigerators. Office furniture. Kitchen layout. Restaurant seating. School seating. Swimming pool. Miscellaneous. Games. Sorts of layouts for different things. Badminton, ice hockey, lawn tennis, hockey. Symbols. Layouts of drawing. Isn't that different? It's so different. So that's what that was called, the information book. Alright, so that was my haul for the Albury Rotary Book Fair. Hope you've enjoyed looking through that. Sorry I've taken so long, but if you enjoy looking through books, you'll love that look through. And I'll see you soon for a new video. Hopefully I can get some make ones happening now. I'm feeling better. And if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel and like, share and all that sort of stuff, and I will catch you soon for a new video. Bye.